Hey everyone, welcome back. In today's video, we will be talking about something you have likely come across if you work with cloud services, APIs, or software development in general, service level agreements. We will also dive into key reliability metrics that define the quality and performance of systems. If you are looking to understand how availability and reliability are quantified and agreed upon, this video is for you. So first, what is service level agreement? An SLA or service level agreement is a format contract between a service provider and a customer that outlines the expected level of service. It specifies things like first, availability, which is 1 minute, availability, which is uptime, the percentage of time the service will be available, performance metrics, which such as response time or latency, and lastly, support terms, how issues will be handled and resolved. So SLAs are essential in ensuring that both the provider and the customer are on the same page about what level of service is expected. Okay, let's talk about availability and uptime in SLAs or service level agreement. One of the most important terms in SLA is availability, often referred to as uptime. This is usually expressed as a percentage over time over a given period, typically 1 year. Common uptime we have like 2 nines, which is allows for about 3.65 days of downtime per year. 3.65 days per year. There is the 3 nines, which is allows for about 8.76 hours of downtime per year. We have 4 nines, which allows for about 52 minutes per year, and there is 5 nines, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, which is almost 5 minutes per year. For critical systems, even a few minutes of downtime can have a huge impact, which is why many providers aim for 4 nines or higher uptime. So, in order to talk about the reliability metrics defined in SLAs, the first thing we will talk about, which is the mean time between failures. One of the key metric used to measure reliability is mean time between failures. This is the average time between two failures in a system. A high mean time between failures means that the system can run longer without failing, which is a sign of a good reliability. For example, if a system runs for 1,000 hours and experience two failures, the MTBF would be 500 hours. Okay, a higher MTBF generally indicates that the system is more reliable. Another important metric is mean time to repair, which is the average time sorry, I'm ill, which is the average time it takes to recover from a failure. A lower MTTR means that your system can recover quickly, which minimizes downtime. For example, if it takes an average 30 minutes to recover from a failure, the MTTR is 30 minutes. Improving MTTR helps keep your service more available. 3. Uptime percentage. The uptime percentage is one of the most common metrics in SLAs. It calculates the total time the system is operational divided by the total time it's expected to be operational. For example, if the system is expected to be online 24/7, the uptime percentage would be direct measure of how much time occurred within that period. For example, if your system was down for 2 hours out of the 720, 720 hours, you'll get, I guess, the uptime, it will be like 99.72, I guess. Yeah, it will be something like that. This gives you precise measures of your system's availability. Okay. SLAs often include performance metrics like response times and latency. These metrics measure how quickly your system can respond to requests. First, we have a response time, which the time it takes from when a user makes a request to when the system sends a response. And second, latency, the time it takes for data to travel from one point to another across network. High response times or latency can affect the user experience, which is why many SLAs include guarantees on these metrics, especially for applications that require real-time performance. Okay, let's talk about some real-world examples of SLAs and metrics. Let's look at a real-world example. Cloud services providers like AWS, Google Cloud, and Microsoft Azure. These platforms offer SLAs that guarantees 4 nines availability for critical services like compute, storage, and networking. If they fail to meet that target, they often offer service credit as compensation. You can also go think about a SaaS products. Like another example is a SaaS product, which is a software as a service platform. This often guarantees high availability for their applications because any downtime can significantly impact customers. Like Slack, for instance, has an SLA with 4 nines uptime guarantee for their business customers. Okay. What happens if a provider fails to meet the SLA? Many SLAs include a clause for penalties or service credits. If the provider doesn't meet the agreed upon uptime or reliable metrics, the customer can receive a compensation in the form of service credit or discounts on future bills. For example, if the cloud provider guarantees 3 nines uptime but only delivers 2 nines and a half, they might offer service credits equally to a percentage of customers' monthly fee. This is ensure accountability and gives customers some relief for disruption. To ensure that you are meeting your SLAs, it's important to use monitoring tools to track performance, availability, and reliability metrics in real time. Tools like Datalog and New Relic can track these metric and alert you if there are any slipping below the SLA targets. So yeah. So SLAs are essential for both providers and customers. For providers, SLAs help define clear expectations and demonstrate commitment to delivering a high quality service. For customers, SLAs provide a level of trust and accountability, ensuring that they know exactly what level of service they are paying for. When both parties agree on SLA, it helps avoid confusion, sets measurable performance targets, and ensure everyone is on the same page about what constitutes a successful service. So, to wrap up, service level agreements, SLAs, are a critical part of managing expectations and defining service quality. The key metric often include in SLAs are uptime and availability percentage, the MTBF and MTTR for measuring reliability, the response time and latency for performance. These metrics not only define the level of service you can expect, but also hold service providers accountable. In the next video, we will dive into real-world challenges and solutions for managing SLAs at scale. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for future videos. See you in future videos.